Possible. Something wrong with the starter, so I hit it. Here.
After I fell off my toilet, I drew this.
Flux capacitor. It worked! It worked!
I finally invented something that works.
Sure has it works.
Now folks, how many of you know, I don't know how many of you do, that there are 88 constellations in the solar system altogether that we have. And out of those 88, also the end of time is representative of 88. And I have known in some occultic realms for 88 to be representative of the Nazi Party too, although I don't consider it to be that. Some people do, and if they do, I honor that, you know. I don't disrespect anybody for their beliefs right there, but I don't really attach it to that, but I do attach it with the end of time, and I do attach it with the years in the months on the calendar too, even though that's really a flat earth concept. But anyway, there's a lot of stuff lines up with it. So anyway, it's 88, just remember that, but this is the flux capacitor that we're looking at.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
Out of time, folks.
The thermal displacement occurred exactly 1:20 a.m. in 0 seconds!
Now that has some importance too.
Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future to be exact. And precisely 1:21 a.m. in 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him in the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
See, I told you all along that shot's code atom processing, folks, and look how cold that is. It's symbolic of that, but I can't say anything. They'll block me on my video if I do. That sign on the back of his coveralls ought to tell you that. Code atom processing. That's what it is, folks. the jab, you know.
What, is it hot?
It's cold, damn cold. Einstein, you little devil. Einstein's clock is exactly 1 minute behind mine and still ticking.
He's all right.
He's fine, and he's completely unaware that anything happened. As far as he's concerned, the trip was instantaneous. That's why his watch is exactly 1 minute behind mine. He skipped over that minute to instantly arrive at this moment in time. Come here. I'll show you how it works. All right. First, you turn the time circuits on. This readout tells you where you're going. This one tells you where you are. This one tells you where you were. You input your destination time on this keypad. Say you want to see the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Or witness the birth of Christ. Here's a red letter date in the history of science. November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course. November 5th, 1955.
Why, I don't get what happened.
That was the day I invented time travel. I remember it vividly. I was standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock. The porcelain was wet. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head, a picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
Flux capacitor?
It's taken me almost 30 years of my entire family fortune to realize the vision of that day. My God, has it been that long? Things have certainly changed around here. I remember when this was all farmland as far as the eye could see. Old man Peabody owned all of this. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees.
This is heavy
Folks,
duty, Doc. This is great.
I don't know, but I'll tell you this much. I ain't made the connection completely yet. But it's like he's acting Crowley out, man. Crowley died in 48, supposedly, and he hit his head on the sink in 55. I don't know. There's just something funny about every bit of it, man, about Crowley and this time stuff. And this flux capacitor, time travel, and the fact that the book of Daniel says it will be given unto Satan's hand for a time, and half of a time, to alter time and law. So I don't know. Okay, folks, this is the demon that manifested ALLISTER CROWLEY. And I know we just got through looking at the particle collider. And there's been nobody bring this up whatsoever. But they've just not saw it. This demon, and other pictures later on here I'll show you will reveal it even more because it comes straight down here. But this demon, he, you can see it there better. He has got the particle collider around his neck, the flux capacitor. The flux capacitor, which I'm assuming is a type of a particle collider. It has to be in order to have time travel attached to it. And really and truthfully, folks, if you get right down to it, it's even imprinted in his head right here too. It's imprinted in two spots, time travel. This is the demon LOM, is what it is. It was the one that possessed Crowley. And let's see here, folks. Oh well, hang on. The demon LOM, if you take it and you put it in Greek, the capital L will run out to Lombi anyway. And that is kind of like a capital alpha in Greek. And it's a pyramid study of electromagnetic energy is what it is. And Crowley did this when he visited the pyramids. He studied the electromagnetic energy. This video is not about that, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to revisit it. And I'll tell you what it's about then. And there was some crazy stuff went on in that adventure, man, to the Egyptian pyramids. It was insanity, okay? And there was actually movies made about it and songs sung about it, and you guys don't know. But that's what this was about. It was about electromagnetic energy study. It's what it was in time travel. You can see him right here. They've got him lit up. I mean, you can't make it up, folks. There you see him with the codes to the matrix. So obviously they've attached him to it too, you see. Just like Neo in the Matrix, you know. And this was way before the Matrix was ever made, folks. So that didn't originate from that. And most of this stuff, folks, has originated from Crowley. This stuff you see on TV and stuff, most of it has originated from Crowley, I'm telling you. It's insanity. Now, I know some of you have heard, you know, aliens and this and that. I don't believe in aliens, folks. And actually, in these end times, what's going to end up happening when you finally do see these aliens show up? I'm going to explain it to you one day what it is. The concept of the veil is lifting, and there's going to be no place left for these things to hide. It's going to all come out into the light. Remember, Jesus said that everything will come out into the light. All the darkness will. Even things that was whispered in the housetop shall be proclaimed upon the roof. And so that's when they'll come out and they got to say, well, you know, they're this or that because they don't have no place to hide anymore. So what's going to happen? All right, let's move on. All right, folks. I know that you all have seen the Terminator movies. But did you know, actually, in real life, this Cyberdyne systems really exists? It does. It's in California. And as you can see, it has the flux capacitor in the middle of the pyramid. These are the pharaohs, people, that's doing this stuff. Yeah, it's obvious. I try to tell people that, and they're like, well, where do you get that, Jerry? Well, let's see, who are they? The pharaohs. You can't make it up, people. The pharaohs are elevated beings, folks. They're from God and the sons of God and whatever. I mean, it's people that's mixed in like that. It's not ordinary people. Okay? Ordinary people are humans. Like Adam, human. When God said that he was the Son of Man, he meant it. There's a difference between a human and a man. Okay? And the definition of this is man. I'm not trying to degrade nobody. I'm just simply saying there's a difference between a man and the image of a man. But anyway, you can see it. The flux capacitor. Now, I don't know where all this is headed, folks. I'm just showing you this. I'm researching this right now. I'm far from knowing any answers. But it goes deeper than this. Not going too deep into this, folks, because I'm just being heavily monetized and everything. But you know who I'm blaming for the jab. And I said it was code adding processing and everything else. And I said it would give off a bacterial element right there. And when I ran up on this, folks, and me blaming Crowley for this is Crowley. I'm telling you, man, this cat is out there. I don't know what he's done. You tell me. I mean, I do know what he's done to a certain degree, but not all of it. Who knows what this cat's done, man? This cat has been into everything. But I thought, did you see that pic? Yeah. This right here, I want you guys to remember this. This is the Virgo Grimorium, the Virum Grimorium. And this is a very important sign right now because it has a lot to do with what's going on right now. And if you notice, there's a Templar's V in it. See that V? Tell you what, at the end of this, I'll show you a little broadcast. It'll kind of give you a hint to something when it comes to that V. Okay, but I ain't going to say nothing. I'll let you see it though. Okay? I just believe, folks, and I don't think that I'm reaching any whatsoever, but I believe this flux capacitor was in David Crowley's movie right there. Yep. Gray State. That he never did get to fully make it. He got killed on. But it looks like it. I'm pretty sure it is. It's pretty well defined. So, again, we were talking about this very occultic symbol. Let me show you this. Your Google App Store Play app right there is the same thing, folks. Same thing. That's what it is. You'd be surprised, folks, what you're being bewitched on. There ain't none of this stuff new under the sun, folks. King Solomon said nothing new under the sun. Every bit of this stuff, folks, it's all elevated being stuff. Every bit of it is. There's nothing new under the sun. Some of these Cyberdynes that's on time on the internet, some of them have different parts of those 3-part steps missing to them, and I know that means something. Do they have somebody that's in circulation in time travel, folks? I mean, you know, it's something to think about, because I mean, they don't just do things like that, folks, just for the heck of it. They don't work that way. There's a three-part system to that. Like maybe perhaps one age, and then another age, and then another age. There's something going on with it. It's time travel though, and that stuff right there is being it's being made. It's real. It's not just a movie. There's a quick pic again of the flux capacitors they use, you know, in the time the time movie Back to the Future. I tell you, folks, a lot of people just they don't know these Swiss like I do, man, and like a few others do, and very little's known about them to you guys. But they're right next door to Germany, man, and they've been involved in a lot more than what you all know. I just tell you guys, if somebody don't stop these people, they're going to destroy the world. I'm telling you. It's as simple as that. I can't put it no plainer. And this is that Large Hadron Collider, and it has this flux capacitor in it. One thing that kind of got me here a little bit is, look at this, guys, what that they were studying back in 1980. And I get the feeling I know what that is. I get the feeling I do. I'm going to show you. That other pic on that tower, I will get it to you guys just as soon as that very next video here comes out. It'll be first thing, okay? I didn't realize it was in some other stuff I can't get to right now. But guys, this right here is this umbrella corporation thing. This is criminal, man. And you can see he's got the flux capacitor engraved in his helmet, and I don't think that's an accident. And this is the Swiss, folks. These are the Templars. They're not the umbrella corporation. Okay, this right here, this is not an umbrella. This is a Templar's cross. We're going to be talking some more about the old great beast, and as you can see right here, his coat of arms, folks, has got a hog in the middle of it, and you know what Swissy land's shaped like a pig. And you can see the Knights Templars crosses too, a little bit more fancier, you know, but that's Knights Templars. And it's his plan, guys. I mean, this whole thing going on right now, everything going on in the world that you wonder about right now, you can't figure out, it's him. It's his plan, whether he's here and he came through the particle collider. Because, guys, listen, the way he talks, he's going to be around come the Great Tribulation period. I can't help but think this cat's found a way, man, to get here. I really do. I'm not kidding. He has really did some crazy stuff. I just don't know what to say. But let's see here. I mean, you know, it's just thank you for watching my video. We're going to dive much deeper into this. I've got info like crazy, and guys, I've got stuff that nobody else don't have because nobody's looking at him right now. And I'm telling you guys, I can prove to you this is his plan. Tell you what, if you're listening to this, go look up Aleister Crowley, The Giant's Thumb, and just look at the cover of the book and you tell me what that is, okay? You can't make it up, folks. But first thing, I'll show you the tower there. Next video, okay? Thank you.